From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. And striding in now to the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Yankees, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third,
so here's Joe Mauer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Adams now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for
He'll
Atlanta.
begin things here
Second
against Matt
baseman,
Harvey.
Brandon Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Now the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Harvey over to first, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounce to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Sanchez.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Chase Headley. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is the situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Line to the right side, and Phillips has himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Curtis Granderson.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number one. Here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 21.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he flew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So here's Matt
Designated
Kemp
hitter,
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kemp.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Nomar
Leading off for the
Mazara.
Braves.
He comes in 0 for
Right
2
fielder.
thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mazara is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Ready for another chance. Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
That misses 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Out for the
A
Braves.
hit in 2 tries so far.
Dansby Swanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gardner.
Harvey over to first, and he's back standing. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Nomar
Trying to
Mazara.
pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous
Number
plate appearance.
45, Chasen Shreve.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kevin Pillar will look to provide
Number
a little
16,
2-out thunder off the
Kevin
bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin
Leading off
Castro.
for the Yankees.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. For him so far. Enrique Burgos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which
Now
to
pitching
work.
for Atlanta, number 38, Enrique Burgos. Now playing right field, number 16, Kevin Pillar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he racks up the
First baseman,
swinging
number
strikeout on the
21.
breaking ball. Starlin
Joe
Castro is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Joe Mauer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate,
The
Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder, number
0 for 2
99.
on his line thus far.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the left fielder,
The left
Yoenis
fielder, number
Cespedes.
52.
He struck out twice
Yoenis
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Left side. Phillips for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Matt
Leading off
Adams. He'll
for
start
Atlanta.
things out for us here in
Designated
inning
hitter,
number 8.
Matt
First pitch
Adams.
coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers.
Flowers.
He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
the
Here's
second
Brandon
baseman, number
Phillips.
4.
2 hits in
Brandon
3
Phillips.
at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter,
Settling in now,
First baseman.
Sean Rodriguez.
Sean
He could really
Rodriguez.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Matt Kemp. Third trip to the
Leading
plate
off
for
for
him
the
here
Yankees.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter,
Luke Jackson
Matt
comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a
Your
huge
attention,
lead to
please.
work with.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 58, Luke Jackson.
Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Gary
Stepping into the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next
Now
for
to
the
the
Yankees,
plate, Didi Gregorius.
shortstop,
He's 0 for 2
Didi
thus far in this one.
Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging
Leading off
in.
for the Braves,
He'll try and lead things
shortstop,
off here in inning number 9.
Swanson.
From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Ender Inciarte.
Center
He comes
fielder.
into this appearance in the midst of a
Ender
1 for
Inciarte.
4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Brett
left
Gardner.
fielder,
On the night,
Brett
he's 2 for 4 with a
Gardner.
pair of singles. He's set and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Headley has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley, and he's likely just trying to put one in play
Leading off
here.
for the
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts
Third
thus far.
baseman.
Luis
Chase
Gore
Headley.
enters from the pen to begin
Your
the frame with a
attention, please.
sizable lead with
Now
which
pitching
to
for
work.
Atlanta, number 46, Luis Gore.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now at the plate, Curtis
Curtis
Granderson. No hits in 3
Granderson.
tries so far. He's struck
Your
out
attention,
once.
please.
Juan Lagares
Pinch hitting for the
will move
Yankees.
into the on-deck circle
Number
now to
20,
try to get something
Juan
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lagares.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates.
Leading
he
off
mixes
with a
speeds
giant.
up. I asked him one day, what's your
Second
best
baseman.
pitch? And he told me
Number
all
1.
5.
So coming to the plate, number 1. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. But this is unfortunately